Last time these sides met, round 4 last season, Geelong led by 4 points at three-quarter time and lost by 4. They lead by 4 points here. Final term, Friday night football. Rucks go at it. Otten's backhands it down. Selwood again. Enright, Kelly. Good tackle. Kelly just able to get the ball away in the nick of time. Back towards Selwood. He stumbled. Now a chance for Osborne. He seems okay again. Gave it to Hodge. Hard hand pass at Bateman. Mitchell upended as he kicks down towards half forward. Spills to Brown. Lunging, despairing tackle by Mackey. Affected the kick. Franklin, Williams, this for the lead. Williams has put them in front. Hawks by 2 points.
That straight line speed then from Lance Franklin had to be seen in real life to be believed. He actually darted like a bullet. What's this? Bang. Quick hands over to Williams, who we do know is a wonderful finisher. And this sets up just a magnificent last score. There it is again. That's that body strength of Lance Franklin, often underrated and underplayed, but he's just pushed off Scarlett again.
Hold them. Rough head front spot. Taylor at the back. Osborne did the right thing. Could have gone for the big kick, but Kelly put his hands down bravely. Well done, Enright. Got it to Johnson. Got it to Bartell. To Selwood. To Harley, the skipper. Back to David Johnson. Back to Harley. We saw this at the start of the third quarter where they had trouble getting it away. Well done, Ellis. Pushes to Bateman. Back to Ellis. Little one too far. No, Ledson's got it.
That's a really good call from you, Bruce, and that is that we did see this at the beginning of the third quarter. Early in the game, when they were getting the ball, they were prepared to run and take the game on. They really are on the back foot at the moment, the Cats. Terrific play defensively again by Hawthorn.
The other thing that we're seeing is that their bodies are getting smashed. I mean, these two teams are going in very hard, and we've got some sore bodies, but Hawthorn are dominating general play, and they're getting the reward on the scoreboard now.
So Ladson to give them a bit of breathing space. It's missed it.
If they'd have taken full toll of their opportunities in the last, I'd say, 15 minutes of football, they'd be 3 or 4 goals in front. So the general run of play, if they can keep this up, they're definitely in control of the match.
It was a bad miss, but they've had trouble here.
Oh, this is a mark. Well, almost. Brown couldn't find it on the third occasion. Ricky.
Well, Michael Osborne has just shuffled to the bench again. We know he's really struggling with that cork into the buttock, so they have to do a lot of work on him to try and get him back out there.
Boundary throw in. Enright at close quarters. Bartell reaching down for the football. Joel Corey. Selwood here, the quick hands. Bartell over the top. Sewell's in trouble. Taken down by Kelly. Have the ball up. No, holding the ball. Gee, that was quick.
Perhaps it's because Chapman's sitting out, because Johnson hasn't got his hands on the ball as much, that they've missed that spark.
Mooney going at his second goal after his 5th mark. Starts it completely on the wrong line. They compete about 10 metres out. Hodge. Strong grab. Eyes only for the football. Everybody else intent on jockeying for position. Not Hodge. He came straight at the footy and took the mark. There goes the kick across the ground from Rook. A lot of carry on it. Too much for the man in front. Prode goes back. Took the mark. Ladson. Bateman. Campbell Brown is 50 metres in the clear. He went to come up to the wing. Kelly did well. Came across on the angle and cut him off. And effectively closed it down, but by going across there, made it equal numbers inside the corridor. Mitchell kicks inside the forward 50. Could have almost been a free. The umpire thought about it. Roughhead will get the free. 35 metres out.
Don't even say anything. Over the shoulder. Spoil came over the shoulder.
He did look disadvantaged in this contest for the majority of it, but I thought it was quite a soft free kick in the end. Roughhead had his chance to take the grab, and the pressure from Taylor was good.
That's a terrible free kick.
Well, umpire McBurney certainly thought about it. He had the mental coin toss. Came down Hawks. Well, no damage done. It's out of bounds on the full.
Dennis, you called it beautifully before too about Campbell Brown. He pushed up to the wing. What he did was he
must have a hotline to Al Clarkson's box, because Lance Franklin has come up onto the ball and Scarlett has run up with him.
Good give by Campbell to Saul, to Rioli. Now they'd love Franklin forward right now. Williams on a long lead.
He's getting there.
So Williams, Franklin dashing into the forward 50. Can he go all the way here, Williams?
Oh, he can. Yeah, no, he can get the distance easily, Mark Williams, from here.
Well,
he won't, though.
Goes to Hodge, and then Hodge not quite getting it. And a score for Hawthorn. They haven't had one for a while.
Chapman hasn't been back on the ground since shortly before half-time. Steve Johnson's got the football now. 12 points the difference. Scarlett. He's had a handful tonight. Scarlett just backing off. If he goes back across the line, the margin will be less than 2 goals. He decides, at least initially, not to do that. Oh, need to be careful here. Can they keep their nerve? No! That's holding the ball. Franklin picks up the footy, goes in and kicks it. 6 points the margin. Dear, oh dear.
Well, that was Cyril Rioli's 8th tackle. He's been fantastic tonight in his role. We know that Geelong backed themselves in this situation, and their body strength is very good. But for a little fella in his first year of footy, when the tackle's there to be stuck, he sticks them. And Max Rook's not the easiest bloke to tackle, but he was able to affect it then. And Buddy Franklin swept onto the loose ball. It was the goal the Hawks needed.
It's brilliant, Bruce. Absolutely brilliant.
Which way does it turn? You reckon the season turns a bit if Hawthorn can win this?
Great play there by Lewis to put his head over the ball.
To Guerra, a left footer, so on the right side. Hodge, he had a shot from here a moment ago. Now, where does he kick this football? Franklin's calling for it wide.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a pot shot here, because the Geelong numbers have got back into defence, into Hawthorn's forward 50. He's a long kick.
He's due to get onto one.
He's going to have to kick at 60, though.
Runs around, gets onto the wrong side for him, and doesn't kick it well at all, and messes it up a bit. A lot, actually. Taylor to Johnson, back to Selwood, back to Johnson, over the top to Prismal. Mackie was flat-footed. Saul got him. Good tackle, not rewarded. Selwood again. Guerra's toe poke. Bateman on the up. Guerra. Little one. Rough head. Now all on his own. Campbell Brown is going to get him. Well, this is the bonus we've talked about. Brown to line up for a 3rd goal here.
He's been all on his own for most of the night. They've refused to pick up Campbell Brown. He's tried to draw the ball. On most occasions they've overlooked him, but he's still been a really clever player getting in behind their defence.
3 times in his career he's kicked 3 goals, twice against Geelong. Can he make it a 4th time in his career? Steady Eddie, misses. He's too careful.
They've missed a lot of set shots. You think of 2, Buddy Franklin's 2 at the end of the 3rd. Roughhead missed an easy one.
His kick. Found in right across the ground. Here comes a margin of danger there. Well, down goes Hunt. That's going to be holding the ball. Williams wins the 3. Hawthorn will go forward. 4 minutes to play.
Williams short. Hodge, who's had some important plays in this last quarter. Not all of them have worked. Wide to Bateman. Tim, I'm thinking prelim final last year, Geelong and Collingwood. That was a 5-point game. It's got a similar feel, hasn't it?
It has. It has. I just think a couple of times in this last quarter, Geelong have actually invited pressure when they haven't needed to.
Gee, Hodge.
His kicking.
Lonergan on the end of it. 1-on-1. Steve Johnson's a good man to go for it.
50, surely.
Gee, Luke Hodge.
Nah, he won't be happy. When we saw Chance Bateman kick across goal, in the last quarter. It cost them an easy one as Johnson plays on.
And kicks the goal.